So on Thursday we did a series where we are not standing up, we are down here. Okay. We want to trap his arm. So one way to do it is to trap him with the underhook. Unhook down and trap it. Now we have time to pin the wrist. Once we pin the wrist, we are already seeking the grab. And I then tripod, and I've grabbed, and I've got what I want. And I'm grabbing the wrist. Now from here, see if you get higher, let's go. See, there's nothing he can do, he can't get rid of his arm. He's trapped by his own body weight and the sort of the fact that I'm hugging around his hip. And then it's up to you how you want to get out of here. The simple way, the sort of the Toesy style way. Round. Switch. Little shield flanker. And then we're here, it's still got his arm. It's just really frustrating for you as the one bottom to do it. That's number one. We did this on Thursday, you should be familiar with it. Number two is the box more way. You'd be surprised how many people just catch you like that. And then you don't want to be gripped by me, you know? Okay? And you try and get the arm out. Then you do this, try and get the arm out, then you do this. And then they start moving. So that's number two. Right? Number three is colour. Let's try and get the arm out. Then you come out. Glitch. So three ways to isolate the arm with the arm trap pass. And Sandy will go into more detail about the nature of pressure passing in that low mount style, which is very good at.
Can I see number three again, please?
Yeah, sure. If you have an arm free, so without the collar grip, you start doing this, you're never going to get it. It's too telegraph. But this is so common. That's not going to release it, but that's fine. He's going to try and cross collar choke you. You've got what you want. Okay. Ideally, you want to trap it around just after his elbow, around the forearm here, and really wrap it tight. And if it's a bit loose here, sure he can get his arm out, but pull, feed, always increase the tension. Increase the tension. It's tighter and tighter and tighter. That's a nice one. Because that collar grip is always there. While he's tugging away, you've got that feet underneath. Yeah, so three nice ones there for you. Very, very low risk, I'd say, and good results out of it.
Did you see the knee placement in the first one?
Even just here, it's annoying as hell. Try and get the arm out. I'm like a tiny 57, probably after flu, 50 kilo man with no muscles on his legs. This is the trick. The C shape or the V shape, pin on the floor, and you keep it pinned. If you start faffing around, it's gone. Yes? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
The reason I like this, and this one's doing around is Roger's version of it, which is a bit more horrendous, is that it breaks all of the rules. So basic rules for me to pass Wayne's close guard are: don't let him break my posture and bring me down. This is bad. Don't let him wrap my arm. Again, all kinds of problems. And again, in close guard, I want him straight as possible. I don't want him to start cutting angles, because that gives him access to stuff. So those three rules that we should observe when we're passing close guard. This pass breaks all three of those rules, but it works. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reach for a deep underhook, but rather than letting him, in order for this arm wrap to be worth anything, if he's going to wrap my arm, he has to get onto his side. Now this is a bad situation. So I'm going to reach under, take an underhook, but I'm going to put all my weight over onto this shoulder. And by putting my weight onto this shoulder, I'm stopping him from being able to use this arm wrap to get onto his side and start doing stuff. Next thing I'm going to do is, and obviously I've lowered my posture as well already. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the angle for him. So I'm going to reach over, put my elbow in his head. Now this whole part of him should be immobilised. So he's got an arm wrap, he's got my posture broken, and he's got an angle. And all I'm going to do from here is, keeping my weight down, my chest going through his shoulder, I'm going to just walk around until he either opens his guard or he breaks his back. You will have to switch your hips at the end. Sorry, wait. Are you okay here? Yeah. You switch your hips at the end and just do a big, like a dog going for a wee, over. And the beauty is when I finish my pass, I still have my underhook, so I don't have to worry about my back being tough. You okay?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Have a coffee.
Yeah, it's not very nice. And if you've got a bad neck, don't do this because there's no way to not hurt someone with it, I'm afraid. So, low posture. I reach and take an underhook. The first thing is I put all my weight over onto that shoulder. It's going to stop him getting on his side. Reach over, take his head offline with my elbow. And then just, if I'll turn around this way. You just watch your feet. They're just going together, and just like, it's like I'm sidestepping. The guard will open. It's up, over. Sorry. So we're basically we're trying to create this shape in Wayne.
I was eating my knee.
Yeah. And the guard will open. Do you want to give that a go? Oh, one
Wait,
important thing.
do you want to see that?
This is just one important thing. I'll do this with that one. But when you take the underhook, and I learned this the hard way. When you take the underhook, don't make this into a load-bearing frame. Do you see how I'm like carrying my own weight on this underhook? I used to keep doing this because it gives people the chance to come out. When you get the underhook, just collapse on it. This is where we want to be. Yeah.
Is there much chance of getting swept there when you go?
No.
I'm not once you put that weight over onto the other that shoulder.
I feel like if one shoulder is pinned to the mat, it really shouldn't matter what the rest of him's doing. I don't know, Simon might have a different opinion, but it hasn't happened to me yet. I find if I get that underhook and I get my weight on it, that's it. Cool, wanna get there?
Yeah.
That's where it felt different when I was immobilised as soon as you came up.